Rain, rain, go away. After a 3-hour weather delay, we will be playing soccer on this Saturday night from Thompson Field. Tonight, the NC State Wolfpack come in looking to build off a historic result against a top 10 program a weekend ago. Meanwhile, Virginia Tech will search for its first win in the month of September. It's Tech and State in a pivotal ACC tilt. That's the former Lady Vols soccer star Tori Watson. I'm Braden Schenck. So glad you can be with us for some after-hours soccer on the ACC Network Extra. Tori, how is the weather going to affect this match here tonight?
Well, I think anytime you've got the conditions that you do on the field where it's really, really wet, slippery, it's going to be a physical game. You're not going to be able to have the clean touches that you would like, so it's about making sure that you've got players behind the ball, you've got players organized in the box. It's going to be a slop fest, but it's all going to be about who wants it the most.
Offense is going to be hard to come by, and it doesn't help that NC State is one of the best goalkeepers in the ACC with Olivia Pertapis.
She's been absolutely unbelievable for her team, especially in the last couple of games. She had a standout match against the Florida State team. Her organization, the way that she has such a commanding presence is key for this NC State defense, and it's going to be a big factor tonight.
The first ACC Defensive Player of the Week for the Wolfpack since 2021. For the Hokies looking to score, it's Natalie Mitchell.
And this is an area where Virginia Tech's really struggled this year. They've lost a lot of players due to injuries, but they've been able to rely heavily on Natalie Mitchell. It's her veteran experience, her awareness on the field, her positioning, but most importantly, the quality of her finishes, her ability to execute time and time again when her team needs it most. She's going to be a player that's going to carry a lot of this game for this Virginia Tech team.
Netting her fourth goal against the Wolfpack the last time the Hokies played. Well, the whole gang is here. You got Bordelou, you've got Anna Weir, Petrapas, and Hargrove in net. Everybody's ready for some soccer. 9:15 kick when we return on the ACC Network Extra. Well, it's one of those types of nights you wish you could be under the covers by a warm fire. There's the temperature, and, well, it's been a rainy night here from Thompson Fields. Just one of those fall afternoons, fall nights. Here's the starting 12 for first-year head coach Gary Higgins. And what sticks out to you, Tori?
I mean, they're going to start on this 4-2-3-1. Their key that they're going to play off up top is going to be Bordelou. She's absolutely fantastic up top. She's very good at holding off the play, getting players into the attack. She's going to be their main offensive weapon up top.
And on the opposition for 15th-year head coach Charles Chugger Adair, some late movement for the Virginia Tech lineup.
They, too, are coming out in a 4-2-3-1. The player to keep your eye on is Hannah Patchen. She's the playmaker through the center. She's going to link up that back line to the front four. She's been absolutely phenomenal for her team, leading with 12 points. Keep your eye on her tonight.
The remarkable part, she's just a freshman out of Uniontown, Ohio. Virginia Tech, NC State, the starters playing on this wet and rainy night here in Blacksburg. We touched on Chugger, the 15th-year head coach of the Virginia Tech Hokies, and he's really put this program on the map, Tori, when you look at everything he's done over his last 15 years.
You know, to be as consistent as he is, I think that just speaks a lot to the quality of this program and the level and caliber of players that he's able to recruit in year after year. He's done some fantastic things, and he continues that winning streak.
And on the opposite side, you've got a first-year head coach in Gary Higgins. Former coach at East Carolina, took the Pirates to their first ever NCAA tournament, but a guy that's got high hopes out in Raleigh.
You know, it's not often that you see the kind of results that he's able to get in a first-year coach. I mean, I think that speaks a lot to the culture that he's building and this coaching staff and the teams having the buy-in. I mean, the result that they had against Florida State on Sunday, their on-the-road win against SMU, I think there's great things looking ahead for this program under his leadership.
A wet and rainy Saturday night in Blacksburg, but we are finally underway. Originally scheduled for 7 o'clock, but 9:15 on the East Coast, we get underway. And Tori, what's important for both of these teams in the opening minutes?
I think it's just establishing a rhythm. You know, they've been sitting around waiting in the locker rooms. It's just a matter of kind of knocking the nerves off of them and just settling in and establishing a rhythm. They've got to get used to the field. They've had a few minutes to warm up. They've got to make sure that their body is square behind the ball. The ball's going to skip. It's going to bounce. It's going to be tough to control. So they got to make sure they have numbers around it and they're really taking care of it.
And two teams that are on different trajectories in the month of September. You've got NC State, who started the season slow, 0-5-1 in August, but really since September has hit, they've picked up points in 4 out of their last 5. Meanwhile, for the Hokies, still searching for their first victory in the month of September.